Prime Minister of Ethiopia, Abiy Ahmed, and ENDF channels over the past few days have been saying that they would start a new phase of this war to contain Tigray People Liberation Front. In fact, PM Abiy Ahmed yesterday said that Ethiopian National Defense Forces, Ethiopian government, Ethiopian people would wipe out Tigray fighters. Now it seems that Ethiopian government, Ethiopian federal forces, they have started the implementation of their plan to contain Tigray Defense Forces. Airstrikes are being reported in two zones, viewers. Before Mekelle came under the control of Tigray Defense Forces in the last week of June, since then we haven't seen any airstrikes. There was a unilateral announcement of ceasefire from Ethiopian government. Tigray Defense Forces do not have any fighter jets, any drones. But today, airstrikes were carried out on two zones, viewers. Firstly, Kobo has been targeted. Not Kobo town, but the areas surrounding Kobo, especially mountainous areas around Kobo, have been targeted through these airstrikes. In a previous video today, I updated you about three fronts: Kobo, Western Tigray, and Eritrea Tigray border. In that video, I briefed you in detail about the strategic importance of mountainous areas around Kobo. And Tigray Defense Forces are said to be consolidating their positions on high places near Kobo. Reportedly, mountainous areas, high places where TDF fighters have been trying to consolidate their positions have been targeted in these airstrikes by Ethiopian National Defense Forces. Secondly, airstrikes have been conducted in Afar region. Where in Afar region airstrikes have been conducted, it's not clear, viewers. We have seen fighting between regional forces of Afar and Tigray Defense Forces in Yellow Wareda. But exact location where airstrikes have been conducted is not clear. But several sources are confirming that Ethiopian National Defense Forces have started airstrikes. This is one advantage which Ethiopian National Defense Forces have over Tigray Defense Forces, that ENDF have air power. TDF have no fighter jets, no drones. TDF do have anti-aircraft weapons, manpads, Zu-23-2 anti-aircraft guns, but these anti-aircraft weapons are short-range, viewers. I don't think they would be effective against fighter jets flying at a high altitude. So TDF's capabilities to counter airstrikes are limited, in my view. Secondly, viewers, we are receiving reports about an attack on humanitarian convoy which was on its way from a far region towards Mekelle. In yesterday's video as well, I informed you about this attack. But today we got a confirmation from the UN. UN has confirmed that a convoy of 10 vehicles was on its way from Samara in Afar region. And this convoy was at a distance of 115 kilometers from Samara when it was attacked. Who attacked this convoy? It's not clear. UN relief agencies are not naming any party. They are only saying that the convoy was attacked. So far, we haven't heard of any casualties. But UN relief agencies have suspended their operations through Afar region. It has been officially confirmed now. So, only route available for humanitarian aid supplies from Afar to Tigray, it has now been suspended, and no land route is open right now for the delivery of humanitarian aid to Tigray. Both the parties are accusing each other. Ethiopian government is saying that Tigray Defense Forces carried out attacks inside Afar state, and they targeted this humanitarian aid convoy. Why would TDF target an aid convoy? It's not clear. Geta Choreda of Tigray Defense Forces says that TDF did enter Afar region, but it entered those areas which are far away from the route which is used to supply humanitarian assistance from Afar region to Tigray region. So both the parties are accusing each other, but humanitarian aid supplies to Tigray from Afar have been suspended. It's the civilians of Tigray who will suffer more because all sides blocked, no land route open. Only one flight has arrived at Mekelle airport over the past 2 weeks. There is dire need of humanitarian assistance in Tigray. Lastly, viewers, Ahmed Koloeta, who is the spokesperson of Afar regional government, has confirmed once again today that Tigray Defense Forces entered Afar region and they carried out attacks against Afar regional forces. Ahmed Koloeta says that Afar regional forces are fighting Tigray fighters, and Afar region has sought the help of Ethiopian National Defense Forces as well. Ethiopian National Defense Forces are on their way towards Afar region to join regional forces of Afar. So far, regional government spokesperson have confirmed the entry of TDF inside Afar. Geta Choreda says that TDF does not want to capture any areas inside Afar. Its operation inside Afar was just a preemptive strike to stop Oromia forces and other forces from joining this fight.